In today's news feature, Lisa Sugar talks with Pat Ward, the president and CEO of the United Way of Greater Hazleton, who says the need is great ahead of their annual community Easter dinner.
Pat, this is wonderful. I know you've always make sure that people have something for the holidays. You do it each and every year. Things are a little different because of COVID, but you're still meeting the need, correct?
A little bit different this year, but not as different as it's been over the past 2 years. We will be delivering meals to people's homes for Easter this year. And the delivery will be the Wednesday before Easter, which is April 13th. And we have groups of volunteers that are going to be assisting in this project, and we're grateful to all of them. It's truly a community-wide effort.
Now, when you say you're delivering the meals, is this already cooked or are you giving them the ingredients? How does this work?
No, this will be a heat and eat, Lisa. The food will be cooked. We have ham that has been donated by Pork Packers USA. That's part of the Kreisel family's operation. And that food is going to be cooked. It's going to be pre-prepared by our friends at Capriotti's. And it's going to be heated at Holy Rosary Church in their kitchen, and then the food will be delivered. The bulk of the food, too, aside from the ham, is donated by our partners at the Lehigh Valley Health Network. The hospital has been always great to help us feed as many people. We're hoping that we'll have about 400 individuals that will take part in this year.
Now, I know in years past before COVID, there was a sit-down dinner, but COVID changed that, unfortunately. So you're still trying to meet the need.
Going to be extra cautious this year, and we're going to do all the components of the project with the exception of the sit-down meal, just to ensure people's safety. And hopefully when Christmas time rolls around, and it won't be too far down the line, we'll be able to resume with the full project. But to ensure the safety of not only the people that would attend, but the volunteers, and many of them are young children, it was decided to do the deliveries alone this year. We did that last year. This year we're doing it's going to be a little bit bigger and in a slightly different format. And again, our partners at the United Way at PA 211, that's the number that you have to call, 211. It's kind of funny, the other day we did have a call. Somebody said, well, that's not a phone number. Well, it is. That is the United Way's statewide information and referral network, just to dial 211. Don't call 211 if it's a real emergency. Call 911. But if you want to reserve your delivery, we'd ask you to please call before April 6th. Which is the Wednesday before we actually run the event.
Pat, who is eligible to receive these meals?
Anybody that's hungry, anybody that needs a meal delivered to them. There are no income restrictions. We always had the motto that we want no one to be alone or hungry on Christmas and or Easter. But right now with COVID, and we'll apologize, hopefully next year at Christmas, as I said, we can gather folks in again for the fellowship that's involved, but we're going to play it safe this year and just deliver the meals.
Do you need help? Do you still need volunteers?
Yes, we do need volunteers, and we're still putting together the numbers, obviously, because we still have a little time before the actual event. So people that want to volunteer can either call 211 or they can call the United Way office, 570-455-9515. Leave a message on my extension, and we'll make sure that we get you on the list to volunteer. If I can, Lisa, real quickly, I'd like to mention, as I said, Holy Rosary Church has been helping us, Catholic Social Services, Capriotti's, Carmen's Bakery, Frankie's Pizza, Ganella Foods, the Lehigh Valley Health Network, 211, the Family Service Association, Team Hazleton, Vesuvio's, USA Pork Packers. We named this project in memory of the late Ed Scarp a number of years ago, and Eddie's wife, Mary Scarp, is also a contributor to this project. So He was also a dear friend of mine, so it's always a pleasure working in Ed's memory.